Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far, and I hope you're excited for a new build challenge. So I'm going to just jump right in because I'm really excited to crack on today. I have spent all morning trying to work out how to add in my wheels, but we've got there. So today we are doing a wheel spin challenge. A wheel decides what we build. So we are building in Newcrest. We are on a 30 by 20 lot, and we're going to crack on. We're going to start off with the budget. So that is what we are doing today. We've got different wheels, we've got budget, we've got style, we've got the size of the family and who will live there, and we've got how many rooms, how many floors, just everything. So the wheel is deciding our fate. So we're going to start off with the budget. So I have no idea how this is going to go, but let's just have a go. Right, this is our budget of 40,000. I mean, that's not terrible. We can live with that. It's still going to be quite minimal, but okay. I'm going to have to make a list because I'm going to forget what I'm saying. Now we're moving on to the style of the house we're building. So we've got 40,000 simoleons and we're building it in the style of Victorian. Great, it's going to look very old-fashioned then. Okay, let's hope we get some elders or something. Not like a really young couple living here. Well, that might be quite fun as well. Okay, so we've got 40,000 Victorian style. And then next up, we're going to go on to the size of the family. Let's see what we get today. And it's going to be... Oh my gosh, is it family of 8? Oh no. Okay, family of 8. It's going to be like a multi-generational house, but Victorian houses are quite tall. There's a lot of them not too far away from where I live because it's quite an old-fashioned town, and they're very tall. They're like 3 stories tall, and they've got like those windows that stick out of the roof, whatever they're called. I don't know the proper term. And now we're going to do how many rooms. Now let's hope we get a lot of rooms. I'm probably going to do, we're going to do floors first, because if we get 1 floor, then I'll just do this one once. Okay, let's just have a look. Right, this is how many floors. I didn't put 3 stories in, but I probably should have. How can we make a 1-story Victorian? Okay, well that's the challenge. Okay. Got to fit them all on 1 story. Great, this is going to be so easy not. And how many rooms do we get? This is including kitchen, bathrooms, bedrooms. If it's like 1, I don't know what to do if it's 1. Please say a reasonable amount. 7, I can live with that. We can live with 7. Okay, we have 7 rooms. This is definitely interesting. And have we done how many floors? Yes, we've done everything now. Okay, so this is what we are doing. So I think I'm going to try and just add as many like pointed roofs as possible with like the detail in. You know, like how they've always got pointy roofs, haven't they? A bit like, if I can find it, like this. It's very Victorian style, and something a bit like this, just very pointy. I haven't done a 1-story Victorian house ever, I don't think. So I think we're going to try and add like a little turret to it. I think that might be quite cute. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out, but we're going to just crack on. So we have to fit in 7 rooms and 8 people live here. Great, and we have 40,000, so that's very little money for that many people. Okay, so we're going to start off with something simple. So I'm just going to draw the rooms to start off with, I think, and then see where we get to, maybe. I'm going to have to start from the very edge of the... Oh gosh, okay. Right, so I'm thinking maybe this could be like the lounge. We're going to try and fit in everything. Okay, so I'm thinking I kind of want like a big room, something like that, maybe. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Was it 7 rooms we had? I think that's all we're allowed. Eesh, which is going to be a bit difficult, but it might be quite fun. I'm thinking maybe we scrap that idea and this is a bedroom. We have 1 bathroom, so that's a slight problem unless we turn them both into bathrooms and they've got like, one's got an ensuite and one's to the main I might do that. We've got 2 bathrooms, then it's a bit better. This is a nightmare. This is a lot harder than I anticipated it would be. But let's try and make it cute, because you know that's the part of the challenge. I'm going to put a bump out by here. I'm thinking perhaps we have like a bigger roof like this, and then maybe like a smaller one here perhaps, and then maybe if we drag this one across the entire building and then we try and put like a turret somewhere in the middle, I'm thinking. Okay, so then like this maybe. It doesn't have to be too big, so that'll do. I kind of feel like they always have these like turret type style. We're gonna put in a roof. Does this work? Kind of, not really. I really wish these roofs fit better. Not gonna lie. You know it's gonna turn out terrible, don't you? Oh gosh. I mean, that's not too bad. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. But we do only have a 28,000 now, which is kind of a bit challenging to say the very least. So I think I'm gonna just start off in this room. I think we could possibly, what I'm thinking is we have the kitchen maybe here, and we could have a dining table maybe like here in this corner somewhere, and then the lounge somewhere like this. I think that's the vibe I'm going for, but it could be wrong because who knows what's going to happen, and every single time I say something it never turns out how I think it's going to, so we're just going to crack on. I need it to look quite old-fashioned, but I don't want to use too much of the budget on the wallpaper. However, it's probably going to be used in the wallpaper because I just like using it. Okay, this isn't too expensive. It's like 2 simoleons for 1 sheet, which isn't too bad, but you know, maybe we could just, would this work a bit better? That's going to be so expensive though. Okay, we're going to try with these. I don't like that colour in this room. That does not work. I'm going to have to just put in a like gross coloured oven. That's not too bad. I can live with that. I'm thinking maybe we put a fridge in. Maybe it's just going to have to be on one wall. I don't really want to put it against the bedroom wall at the same time though. Maybe we could just put a sink in. And then that's our kitchen. For now, we'll go back to it. I'm kind of like gauging how much space we have, you know? Or maybe this, but a different colour. I'm not a fan. Maybe that one kind of somewhat blends, not really, but could we? I don't know what to use. I don't want to use too much of the budget on chairs, and we have to have 8 of them. These would work so much better. They look really fancy for this room though. I don't think that's going to work. I might use a half wall to try and like section up the space a little bit because it is just one big room and I don't know whether I like it like that. If we like put a half wall, does that make it look a bit less weird? Not really, but I don't know. It just feels a bit more homely. I'm thinking we're going to do the lounge. I should probably put in stuff for a bathroom though, shouldn't I? Old-fashioned looking. These bedrooms are massive. Okay, I guess the parents' room is going to have to be in here because we do have the ensuite. Maybe I'm kind of thinking that we have grandparents living here. That was the vibe when I saw that as our option. Maybe this is the grandparents' room, the parents' room, and then, oh gosh, we've got 6 kids. Great. Bunk beds for the win. That makes a bit more sense, but then we do have a lot of open space. So I'm not too sure. I kind of want to put in one of these chairs just to make it feel a bit more like old-fashioned. I kind of feel like the grandparents would like sit here. And they're quite cheap as well. They're only 70 simoleons, so I'm thinking maybe we can work with that. I kind of feel like this is just really bare. Maybe we could include some counters. I never use this style. Why does that look like a different colour? Of course it does, why wouldn't it? Maybe we could try and fit in something like this. I don't want to go too over the top with it because I know we've got to keep some money, but I really want to include some form of like cupboard if we can, although the colours don't really match. It's very orange. Do we have one that matches? We do, okay. Although it is a little bit more expensive, but I think that'll be okay. We're running fairly low on budget considering we have to furnish the kids' rooms. We need a smoke alarm as well, so I'm going to put that there. This could be like the grandparents' room. And it's very old-fashioned. That is such a dramatic colour. Could we use something a little bit? Maybe this. Okay. I don't know whether that bed swatch matches. Maybe this one. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay. We're gonna push it back slightly because I hate when it's slightly like out from the wall. It's very frustrating. Ooh, they work. Where are they from? For rent. I don't think I've ever used those. Okay, that's good. That's very old-fashioned with the like hanging drawer part. I can literally hear what that sounds like because my nan used to have them in her house. I feel like she needs a dresser, but I don't know whether we have the money. It's quite a lot, but I kind of feel like she needs it. It just kind of fits this room and it takes up a big chunk of space. I tried, it failed. Okay, maybe we could put candles, although I do feel like that was like a fire hazard, but it's fine. We're going to use this rug but make it bigger. Oh, I actually quite like this room. It's definitely not a style that I ever do, so it's quite nice for a change. Okay, right, what plant can we put in here? We need something that's a bit quirky, shall we say. I mean, that's not very quirky, but it kind of works. Probably shouldn't put the leaves too close to the flame. Or in the wall, that would also be great. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that room as it is for now. I'll come back to each room, but I just want to get the basics down. I'm thinking for the bathrooms, we'll have just something quite simple. I don't want to make it too expensive. We do need mirrors, though, which is the bathroom as well, so that's good. I kind of want to give them more of like a blue theme. Let's have a look. We need some bedside tables. Right. What to choose? Maybe these might work. So quite pale, they're not too big, they're not too expensive. They're only, well, they are quite expensive, but I mean, all of the bedside tables are, to be honest. To have a dresser as well. I kind of feel like they need dressers. I don't know why. It just kind of fits this era and it just feels weird not using one. My great grandmother had a dresser that was a lot like this. So maybe that's where I'm getting the whoops, didn't mean to place another chair. But yeah, maybe that's where I'm getting the inspiration from. I need some sort of like dresser, but they're just so expensive. I don't want to like overdo it, you know? Maybe something like this. I kind of feel like that works. Should you put a dresser in the grandparents' room as well? What's the word? There's not much personality in this room, and I feel like a rug would really like bring that out. But I don't know what colour. I kind of feel like it needs something dramatic like this. This is like way over the top, but I kind of like it. Also, I'm just realising that I forgot to include a door to their room. Whoops, that's fine. We'll just have it like this. We can rearrange. Whoopsie, it's fine though. At least we realised before I uploaded it. Okay, put the dresser here. And then we need some sort of plant. I'm gonna have to landscape as well, so how I'm going to do that with our budget, I do not know, but we will work around it. It'll be fine. More of like a modern vibe, so maybe we just put in each room. I feel like we need some form of desk underneath their beds, and at least one in the boys' room as well, just so we've got, you know, equal in each room. Okay. Right, well, we've got everything we actually need. Now it's just adding stuff to make it look pretty, so that's not too bad. I think we did quite well, to be honest. It could definitely be worse. We need to also include, we do need a potty for the little boy as well. Okay, we need to go and do that. I'm just trying to think of, like, essentials that I don't have yet. Is this one cheaper? Yes. Cool. There we go. We need a changing table is what I was going to say, and then I completely forgot what I was saying, but let's just add in some cute little decals at least. I feel like the rooms need brightening up a bit, so maybe I'll put in like a bright rug in each room. Maybe something like this in their room. I quite like that. It's a bit out there, but I'm not going to give the kids computers because they don't need them. I mean, in an ideal world, yes, but we're not living in that. We're living in a Victorian starter home, basically. Okay, and we need night lights. Oh my goodness, are we going to be able to afford night lights? The struggle. Okay. Are we going to just about? We're going to just be able to afford them. We have 18 simoleons. We've got a very open space here. I do not like that. Maybe we should move this cupboard to here, just so it feels a bit less bland over there. Okay. I think that's all we're going to be able to afford. This is so tragic. I mean, it could be worse, but it could definitely be better. And I feel like this wall needs a picture or something, but we have, like, no budget left. Could we afford anything? No? Oh, no. What can we get rid of? I guess we don't need that, though. I need some sort of picture, but it needs to be bigger. We could upsize it. Gonna put a bin there. We also need one for the outside, which I have forgotten. I'm gonna have to have a really ugly bin outside, but it'll do, it's fine. And then we've already got that. Okay, we have 8 simoleons left. Let's try and like decorate it a little bit to make it less ugly, because this poor house needs some TLC, honestly. Guys, this is what I've come up with, okay? It's the most miserable looking front. I kind of feel like maybe they just don't really care about their garden. We've got a lot of overgrowing grass, we've got a lot of mismatchy plants. I kind of feel like they just haven't really given the garden much thought. It is all debug items, so I've just realised their fence is also back to front, but that maybe they just didn't put it in right. That's gonna really bug me. Oh well, that's the fence. So that is our challenge complete. We have a Victorian house for 8 sims, 40,000 simoleons, 7 rooms, and I think that was everything, wasn't it? So yes, thank you for joining me on this chaotic challenge. I actually really enjoyed it. I highly recommend you guys do it as well. It's definitely fun to try out, and it's just something I haven't done before, so I'll definitely be doing one of these in the future again. So with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow with another speed build, and I appreciate you all so very much for watching. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out all my links in my description, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye, lovelies.